We're here with Lleyton Hewitt, the Australian Davis Cup captain. Lleyton, Czech Republic. Let's talk about your guys first. Nick Kyrgios on the team had a knee injury. How's he feeling?
Yeah, no, he's going pretty well. We've had to manage that the last week and a half or so coming into this tie, but he is one of our big leaders in our team, and we need him fit and firing. So I'm fortunate that he doesn't have to hit a lot of balls before going out there. He can play extremely well fresh, and he's in the right headspace at the moment to go out there and play well.
Jordan Thompson going to make his debut. His ranking has really improved. Talk a little bit about him joining the team.
Yeah, he's done a lot of hard work. He had a massive pre-season before the Australian summer. He had great results throughout Brisbane, Sydney and the Australian Open, and I think especially his result in Brisbane where he beat David Ferrer in a really tight 3-set match. That gives him that extra belief that he can go out there and play toe-to-toe with these better players on tour, but also coming back from 2-0 down in his first round match against Yuri Vesely from Portugal at the Australian Open. And we know how hard Davis Cup is. It's very physically and mentally draining, and that's good practice, and that's going to hold Jordan in good stead for this weekend.
One of the few teams that has a reigning Australian Open champion from just the other day. Talk about John Peers. He just won the doubles, a team with Sam Groth, we assume.
Yeah, at this stage, Peers, he's fantastic. He's had a great 6 months. Ever since we played the World Group playoff match in September last year, he's really taken off after that. We did a lot of hard work on the practice court, and I think that really helped him kickstart the end of his year last year. He won Masters Series events, the World Tour finals, and then obviously started this year so well with the Australian Open last week. So for him now, it's more about just keeping that rhythm going. He's hitting the ball extremely well. He knows his way around the doubles court so well, so he's an added bonus. And then him with, I guess, the power of Grothy, what he brings to the table. He made the quarterfinals of the doubles there as well at the Australian Open. So he's feeling very confident.
So let's look at the other guys. Young Yuri Vesely, quite a talent, a lefty. Talk a little bit about him.
He's a quality player that we certainly will not be underestimating. He plays well in bigger matches against better players, I feel. We played him a couple of years ago in the Czech Republic in a Davis Cup tie, and he held up extremely well there. So we're expecting a really tough battle from Yuri. He's going to have to lead their team, though, which isn't going to be easy. But he's beaten Novak Djokovic when he's world #1 in the past. So it's going to be a tough matchup.
Well, they're without Thomas Burdick, but they have the old guy in there, Radek Stepanek. It seems to be the era of the old guys. Roger Federer just winning the Australian Open. Talk about Steps.
Yeah, Stepanek's a really tough competitor. He plays really well over 5 sets too. He keeps his body in great condition for his age, but he's so versatile with singles and doubles, so it brings a lot of different options for their team. So I think it's going to be a really tough matchup for us against Radek, but it just depends which way they go with him.
So you picked a hard court, first time that you're having a home tie on a hard court since 2012. Talk about that choice.
I guess coming straight off the Australian Open, it was going to be a really quick adjustment to change to a grass. I think it gives us a little bit more versatility with our playing group as well. Obviously Nick feels comfortable playing on hard court. He's had some of his best results on this surface. So we're very confident in this surface.
And we have one other question. You were quite a Davis Cup player for many years, 20 years I think, and now you're a captain. You've done that for a little bit. Which is harder?
They both have their challenges. I guess the captain, because you've got to organise everything, and it's not just looking after yourself as much. It's very long days, they're drawn out, but it's working on everyone's schedules and trying to get the best out of every single player that you have. So in that way, it's probably more demanding. And I guess in some ways as a player, yes, it's on your shoulders when you're out there on the court, but as a captain, the decisions behind the scenes make a big difference in the outcome of a tie.
So how often are you sitting on that bench going, oh, I wish I could get out there and just play that point?
Sometimes, sometimes. But no, it's nice being out there with the guys, and I feel like I know all these players in our team extremely well, which makes it easier for me to speak to them under pressure situations.
Fabulous, and we'll see you during the week. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.